겨울이 오게 기다리는 아이처럼 내 맘에 널 그려.
The other day, I went to my boyfriend's house to feed the bunnies and give them water because he's been out of town and I've been taking care of them. And I had no idea that my tote purses would have shipped in on that day. And maybe I'm just an intuitive queen and I just knew that it was gonna happen. But I spent the majority of the next few hours just moving the packages in. They were so heavy and I had to like push them in. I'll figure out a better placement when I get some more help. But for now, they will stay like this. I've been procrastinating so much. It's just like built up over time of just like all the boxes and stuff. Let's open some. They're already packaged and everything. I think I'm gonna let go a little bit more on quality checking this time just because I think it should be fine. If you do receive one of these and there's like a little bit of fault in it, email me. Probably a better use of my time as well. Oh, so cute. I'm gonna open one up just to see, like, I guess how they packaged it. I wanna know if the strap's inside too. Okay, so everything is inside. I last minute designed a tag. I think it looks really cute. I've been waiting for these to get here for so long and I can't believe they're like finally here. But because I didn't know that they're gonna ship in so much earlier than I expected, I haven't ordered, like at this time, the poly mailers that I needed to ship them out and package them. So I had to order them the day of, and luckily they came literally like the next day. But for the time being, I had a little bit left over from when I had Donnie and Honey, and they just so happened to fit just right. So I think I packed maybe like 20 of them. Okay, this one is beige. It kind of exploded in transport, but I hope it's okay on the inside. Cute. I was also able to pack the orders that had tulips and also a tote purse because I was using boxes instead of poly mailers. But by this point, I was feeling so antsy to just get orders out. I think it really bothers me in the back of my head knowing that I have all these pre-orders to fulfill and I can't because there's one thing missing. At this point, I was just trying to do as much as I can and pack as much as I can so that when the poly mailers come in, I can just like speedily pack it all and get this thing checked off my to-do list. By this day, I was kind of like spamming the refresh button on the tracking page for the poly mailers because they said they would be delivered today, and I was just like, I need to keep checking until it gets delivered so I can pack these freaking tote purses. So during the daytime while I was doing that, I also decided maybe I'll massage some tulip plushies, keep my hands busy while I wait. I'm grading tulips today. I still have like maybe 10 boxes of tulips that I need to grade because I'm realizing that there are a bit more B grades than I'd like, so I think I'm gonna grade them all today and then email my manufacturer and see if I can do anything about that, if they can give me a refund or at least like give me new plushies. But yeah, that's quite a lot of tulips. I still need to figure out how to store it after I grade them. But this will be fun. Ah! You didn't see that. I want to take this moment to thank our sponsor, which is Moft. I worked with them before and I love their products. I literally use it every single day of my life. They are a tech accessory brand and they're very inspired by origami, which I will show you soon, but they make products that make working on the go very easy and seamless. They make iPad cases, I have a laptop stand. They also have these wallets as well as MagSafe compatible chargers, and everything just like clicks together, and their colors are super cute. But specifically, I want to talk about their Snap Float Folio, which is an iPad cover. The first way that I use the most commonly is just opening it up so that you can have an angle while you're drawing away on your little iPad. This one is actually my favorite. It's like the most clever one, I feel like. But you essentially like use the origami method and you can fold it like this, and it creates like a very elevated stand for your iPad, so that sometimes when I'm writing blog posts through my iPad and I want it to be more elevated while I'm typing, this is like the perfect height for me. If you really like working on the go and you need accessories that aren't bulky and are really easy to use, I definitely recommend Moft. They also very kindly gifted us 10% off if you use my code TiffanyTan10. Thank you again, Moft, for sponsoring this video. Since the last video where I was saying how I was massaging all the tulips, and I also talked a lot about this in my podcast, but my hands were hurting a lot after I did the initial like batch of tulips that I sent out for pre-orders. And so a lot of people were telling me that like they wouldn't expect a completely picture perfect product when they received it, especially because they just expect it to look the way that it does coming from the manufacturer. So this time I tried to be a little bit easier on myself. I did a little bit of massaging, but not like to the point where my hands would start hurting, because I don't want to sacrifice my hands' health for the sake of every single tulip looking perfect. There are 4 of you that ordered all 3, which means we can use the biggest box that I have. Change it up a bit. I think it's going too slow grading and like adjusting and massaging all together. So I think I'm going to just open up as many boxes of tulips as I can and just like analyze all of them very up close, and if there are B grades, separate them out, and then I'll massage them separately. I think that would be faster. B grade. B grade. Okay, so first of all, I have to see if there's any inconsistent printing on the petals. This one, you see? Right here. This is a B grade. And then I take the B grade into the B grade pile. These are all the B grades. I just finished grading all of the tulips. I don't think I'm gonna massage them today because this is quite a lot. I might just massage as I go. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51. Okay, so I have 51 B grades. And I gave away 3 B grades. And I have 1 B grade at my house. Wait, how many did I say? The packaging came. Ugh. It came a little bit later than I would have liked. Now we don't have any natural sunlight to film in. But I think I'm still gonna pack the tote purses today. I got these from a different company this time. This one's from Eco Packables. It was like $30 cheaper. Whoa, these feel weird. But this is 100% recycled. And I believe you can also recycle this. Add a little sticker. Cool. finished packing 121 packages. I still have this much left, and these are just single yellow tote orders. But these are really heavy. Like, I can barely push these by myself. Also, do you like my little tower? These are all filled with already massaged and bagged tulips. And I'm just trying to hoard a bunch of it that's already finished so I can open my site and it'll be super easy to pack it. But that was just from today. And that was like about 1 box of tulips. I think I still have around like 8 boxes. So you can imagine what 8 boxes, if this is like 1 box worth of tulips. I'm thinking I can open my shop really soon. But see you tomorrow. I have around like 4 packages that I still have to pack because I don't have a box big enough for these. So I'm gonna go to my apartment and see if I have any leftover boxes. Shout out to Tessa. I'm pretty sure this is one of the biggest orders that I got. But yeah, thank you so much, Tessa. I wasn't able to order a USPS pickup for today because last night when I finished it was a little bit too late. I'm gonna have to push these outside and they'll get picked up tomorrow. All the orders are gonna go out. I'm so excited. I'm feeling a little schlumped today. And I have a raw egg in my pocket for my ramen later. I'm tabling tomorrow, which is kind of worrisome because I'm feeling schlumped. It'll just be a very chill Tiffany that will be tabling tomorrow. Now, I don't think there's gonna be a lot of people that I will meet tomorrow, I think. Just because the nature of like having a solo pop-up, it's not like an actual like big event or anything, so I'm pretty sure the main traffic going into the store will probably be just like their regular cafe customers. Ow! Ow. Ow. Today is not a good day. I'm feeling a little dead on the inside.
Oh my god, it's so cute! Wait, little baby!
I'm all prepared. This is what I'm gonna bring into the cafe. All of my like papers and like print stands are all under all of that. I'm bringing like 5 of the tulip plushies, 5 of the red bags, and 5 of the yellow bags. And then I'm gonna just keep this on the car just in case. I doubt that I'll need to get more from my car, but this is just backup. Still debating if I want to bring the plant. I might not even have space for the plant because this time I have more like big products. So you might stay here. It's time to head over to the cafe. I did a little bit of makeup. I did like a green to pinkish like fade and then like little white dots and a lot of sparkles. I put the green mainly to match the green strap on my blue pants. Okay, let's go. I'm so glad that I washed my towel because if I didn't, I wouldn't have a table cover and it would just be a table. This was my 3rd time doing a pop-up shop, so I wasn't as nervous this time around because I kind of knew like what to expect, I knew what to bring, I knew what I could do better to make the whole experience easier on me and for the customer or whoever is looking at my booth. And since I was doing it alone also, it felt like there was less pressure because I feel like when you go to conventions or like tabling events, a lot of the times people like are coming there expecting to shop at all of these different booths. So there's like automatically like way more traffic than you would see for a solo pop-up at a cafe. And so I was feeling very chill, and it was honestly a very great experience. I got to meet so many of you lovely friends, and it was nice talking to you. I was actually very surprised that there were so many people in Vegas that knew about my work and came to actually support me at this cafe. I think socially, it was like a good amount for me where I wasn't too overwhelmed being there by myself. The flow of people coming in to visit my booth was like a very good flow, because like some people would come and then some people will leave, and then I'll have a little bit of time to like decompress before the next group of people show up. Overall, everyone I met was so lovely, so fun, so nice, and it made me feel even more confident. I did, however, encounter one of my first like in-person rude customers, and I feel like over the years I've just become better at understanding that people are not like personally attacking me, and they're just being rude because maybe they're unhappy. I don't know. I am very sure that all of you are very wonderful people and you support small businesses, or else you wouldn't really be here on my channel. But remember to always be nice to the people that are running small businesses. Like, do not go up to people and be rude. Make sure you're giving them a lot of time because they're juggling a lot of things by themselves. And also, do not be rude and say things are too expensive. Just don't buy it. Like, the lady that came up to me was just complaining about how my stickers were so expensive and how like she doesn't think they're like worth $5. And I'm like, you're living in a very nice neighborhood. You're here buying a cup of coffee. What is $5 to you as a sticker? Like, just don't say anything at all, please, and just like go on your merry way. I was super glad though that afterwards I was able to meet a lot of you guys, and you were really wholesome, and you were kind of like affirming me, making sure I was okay, because y'all heard that interaction and it was very weird and out of line and unnecessary. And yeah, I recovered pretty fast. I was a little bit shaken up after that, honestly, because I just don't know what to do in that situation. Like, on a perfect day, I would love to be like, well, then you don't have to buy anything. Please move aside so other people can look at my booth. But I handled it the best that I could. I don't want to give that negative lady any more of my time and energy. A lot of you were asking me if I would do this again, especially at like a market or a fair somewhere where there are actual tabling events. And I feel like I am not too into it. Like, this one day alone socially drained me so much. It was hard for me to do anything the next day because I was kind of like recovering as an introvert. But if I ever like hired someone to sit there for me, I think I would. I think just like the whole balancing act of being social and like talking to people, as well as calculating things to check people out, taking credit cards, making sure that everything looks good on the table, I think all of that is very overwhelming for me. But if I do have more like pop-up opportunities where it's like a solo thing and it's not that much traffic, maybe, because I do get a lot of fun sketches done while I'm sitting there. I also got free tea. So shout out to the barista for giving me free iced tea. I think it was also cool just like being able to find out what y'all do. I met 2 nurses, and some of you also ran your own small businesses. Some of you were patrons. Some of you I've seen at my live drawing sessions on Patreon. So it was really cool just like seeing everyone in person and just kind of like chatting and getting to know everyone.
Thank you all for keeping me company, packing orders, and thank you so much for those that visited me at my pop-up. It was so nice meeting everybody. Everyone was so nice, and I felt so happy seeing you all in real life. So I'm very, very grateful, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye! Like and subscribe, bitches! You heard her. Good job, Maple.